E aí pessoal, sejam muito bem-vindos. Na verdade essa é a segunda vez que eu tô gravando, que a primeira vez eu joguei esse capítulo e o próximo inteiro, tudo num vídeo só, inclusive que eu vou fazer isso agora, mas eu esqueci de gravar, então vamos lá, né? Eita, menos um. Ah, começamos bem. Nossa senhora. Tá, vou parar de zoar agora que tô querendo avançar. Ixi! Cara, a gente tá infiltrando dentro da cidadela e tentando dar um jeito de parar, resgatar o pessoal que tá preso. Opa. Esses aqui vão passar por ali, ser desintegrados. A gente tem que ir nesse aqui. Então a gente tá tentando dar um jeito de parar tudo isso que tá acontecendo. Resgatar o pai da Alex. A Alex parece que foi preso também. Então assim, eu não sei se é a coisa mais inteligente a se fazer, mas... Uma pena eu não ter conseguido gravar, porque aquele vídeo ficou com 1h20 e quando você joga da segunda vez não é a mesma coisa, né? Você já sabe tudo que vai acontecer e tal. Então, várias gafes que eu cometi e não vou cometer de novo. Olha só o tamanho da cidadela, cara, muito grande. Esses stalkers que chamam, esses sem perna, sem braço, eles são cidadãos, até hoje eu não sei, que foram torturados e transformados em mão de obra para construir essas máquinas de guerra aí dos Combine. Construção dos helicópteros aí. integrar todas as nossas armas. Olha só que dó. Só que agora...
So, this is Dr. Freeman. At last. I wish I could say this was a pleasant surprise, but it's neither a surprise nor, as you will surely agree, very pleasant.
A gente fica bem
Well,
forte.
Dr. Freeman, under other circumstances, I like to think we might have been able to work together in an atmosphere of mutual trust and respect. Certainly, judging from your brief tenure at
Isso aqui é que nem aquela granada daquela arma do fuzil de assalto de plasma. Então... desapareceu, vocês viram?
Your mentors are partly to blame, of course. My disappointment in Eli Vance and Isaac Kleiner is far greater than my sorrow over your unfortunate choice of career path. In a way, I suppose you could not have done otherwise. Who knows what sort of iconoclast will be blaming when you were young and dumb, while they certainly share a great part of the responsibility for the recent troubles. It is you alone who have chosen to act in such willful disregard for humanity's future. preparation for humanity's survival. What is something greater than we could ever imagine?
Agora é assim, ó, faz. Aí sim. Nossa, passei disso muito rápido. Eu morri 5, 6 vezes aqui da outra vez.
Look at what you are throwing away. Is it worth it?
Da outra vez até acabar a pilha do mouse, acabou. Olha só, aquele ali a gente não chegou a enfrentar. Entramos agora no último capítulo do jogo, Energia Escura.
I'll take him from here. Don't struggle, it's no use. Until you're where he wants you, there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry, Gordon.
Carbon star with ancient satellites colonized by sentient Fuji gas giants, inhabited by vast meteorological intelligences, worlds stretched thin across the membranes where the dimensions intersect. Impossible to describe with our limited vocabulary.
What I've seen is also beyond words, Breen. Genocide. Indescribable evil. Good God.
Well, if it isn't Gordon Freeman at last. What's this? I'll put it over there. You have my gratitude, Doctor. First, you lead me straight to the doorstep of my oldest friend, and then you deliver yourself. If I'd known you weren't going to come straight up to my office, I wouldn't have bothered hunting you in the first place. Having both of you in my keeping ensures I can dictate the terms of any bargain I care to make with the Combine.
Dr. Breen. Wallace.
Yes, Judith, what is it?
The bargain we should be making is for Eli's life so he can continue his research.
Thanks to you, we have everything we need in that regard. You're more than qualified to finish his research yourself. What neither you nor I can do is convince that rabble in the streets to give up their senseless struggle. Yet Eli refuses to speak the words that would save them all.
Save them? For what?
Eli, if you won't do the right thing for the good of all people, maybe you'll do it for one of them.
Alex, honey.
Dad. Gordon?
God damn you, Breen, you let her go.
That's all up to you, my old friend. Will you let your stubborn short-sightedness doom the entire species, or will you give your child the chance her mother never had?
How dare you even mention her?
Alex, my dear, you have your mother's eyes, but your father's stubborn nature.
You haven't seen a bit of it yet.
Really? Well, let's see how well it serves you on the far side of a combined portal.
Go ahead, Breen. If that's the worst you can do, send us both through your portal.
No, it's hardly the worst. You might find that hard to believe once you get there.
It
É, a gente
isn't
presão pela
necessary.
cachorrinha,
I agree.
mas não tem
Total
jeito não.
waste. Fortunately, the resistance has shown it is willing to accept a new leader. And this one has proven to be a fine pawn for those who control him.
No.
Don't listen to him, Gordon.
How about it, Dr. Freeman? Did you realize your contract was open to the highest bidder?
Gordon would never make any kind of deal with you.
I understand if you don't wish to discuss this in front of your friends. I'll send them on their way, and then we can talk openly.
Don't struggle, honey.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Alex, sweetheart.
Judith, what do you think you're doing?
We're doing what I could never do alone. We're stopping you.
Yes.
Guards, get in here. They know you betrayed them. They'll turn on you. Judith, Dr. Mossman, please.
I'm sorry, Wallace. You're all out of time. Don't.
Hurry! Dad, hang on.
You fool!
Watch out, he's gonna...
No!
Nossa.
Dad!
Oh, no. Don't worry about me, honey.
There's no time, Alex. He's on his way to the portal. You'll need this.
Dr. Mossman, Judith, look after my father.
Don't you worry.
Dad, I'm not saying goodbye.
Never.
Come on, Gordon. Let's go.
My girl.
Gordon, we haven't known each other very long, but I know you didn't have to do this. I had to rescue my father, but you... Well, thanks for coming after me.
It's me you should be concerned.
Hey, listen.
I can still deliver.
That's him.
But not without your help. The portal destination is untenable. Surely you can set the relay elsewhere. There's no way I can survive in that environment.
A host's body? You must be joking. I can't
There
possibly...
he is.
Oh, all right, damn it, if that's what it takes. Just hurry, he's right behind me. Oh, shit.
Damn it, not again! A gravity gun. He doesn't have a clue, does he? I wonder where he's going. Oh my god. This is the Citadel's dark fusion reactor. It powers their tunneling entanglement device. We'll never have a chance like this again. We've got to stop Dr. Breen.
Perdão, gente, eu fui convocado pela minha mãe.
Looks like he's turned over control to the other side. You'll have to go into the core and do what you can.
Beleza, ainda bem que tava na
Get in the
cutscene.
elevator and I'll let you in.
Aqui é onde vai rolar.
Don't forget to charge up your suit.
E o que tá acontecendo é o seguinte, o grande vilão da história, ele tá tentando se teleportar para um outro universo.
But be careful.
Você tá tentando fugir e deixar a gente aqui no limbo, né? E aí a gente vai ter que... E ele tá dentro de um casulo, uma cápsula subindo. A gente vai ter que ganhar a corrida dele lá pro topo e destruir eles chamam de singularidade, né? Que tá gerando o portal. Ele tá ali dentro. E ele vai subir em mim.
You really shouldn't be out there. At the moment of synapse, as I teleport, this chamber will be bathed in deadly particles that have yet to be named by human science. Perhaps when I have the leisure to do the work myself, I'll name one of them after you. That way you won't be completely forgotten. When the singularity collapses, I will be far away from here, in another universe, as a matter of fact. You, on the other hand, will be destroyed in every way it is possible to be destroyed, and even in some which are essentially impossible. I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve apart from your own annihilation.
Don't listen to him, Gordon.
I warned you this was a good one.
He's bluffing, Gordon. Don't listen to him. Great. Oh no, Green started to descend. Hurry, Gordon, before he escapes. Keep going.
I could have told you that was pointless, Dr. Freeman.
Go, Gordon.
Are you still with us, Dr. Freeman? Not
tem que
for much
correr, chegar
longer,
lá
I
em cima.
think. If only you had harnessed your boundless energy for a useful purpose.
Oh my god. The portal is opening.
Go back, Freeman. You have no idea what you're doing. I hope you said your farewells. You don't know what you'll unleash. You could bring down this whole citadel. Think, man. Think of the people below. No!
Yeah!
You need me.
Come on, Gordon. We've got to get out of here. Maybe we still have...
Time, Dr. Freeman? Is it really that time again? It seems as if you only just arrived. You've done a great deal in a small time span. You've done so well, in fact, that I've received some interesting offers for your services. Ordinarily, I wouldn't contemplate them, but these are extraordinary times. Rather than offer you the illusion of free choice, I will take the liberty of choosing for you, if and when your time comes round again. I do apologize for what must seem to you an arbitrary imposition, Dr. Freeman. I trust it will all make sense to you in the course of... well, I'm really not at liberty to say. In the meantime, this is where I get off.
E é isso aí, gente. Espero que vocês tenham gostado dessa série de playthrough do jogo Half-Life 2. Continuaremos com o jogo Half-Life 2 Episódio 1. E se vocês gostaram do vídeo e da série, por favor, deixem seu like, comentem, compartilhem o vídeo com quem vocês acharem que deve ser compartilhado. E é isso aí. Até o próximo jogo. Cuidem-se e até mais.